Good morning, students. As you all know that we have started the chapter 1, Knowing Our Numbers, and your teacher has finished two topics in this chapter. In today's class, I'm going to start with a new topic, that is estimation. Learning objective of today's class. Today, the student will able to know the concept of estimation. They learn how to round off four-digit numbers to the nearest hundreds place, thousands place, tens place. After learning this round off technique, they will apply estimation technique in basics mathematical operations like sum, differences, and product. Good idea to learn this topic is that their computation will become much more quicker and much more easier. Learning outcome. This unit will help them to understand how to estimate the big number, and this reasonable approximation will further help in solving the challenging questions without being worried about the exact answer. So let's start. What is estimation? As I told you, estimation is a guessing of a number, and the guessing is a method in which we do not guess it randomly, but we guess a number as close as possible to their real value. So this is all about estimation. Estimation often involves rounding off method. So you might be thinking that why we do estimation, why it is required. Because estimation makes a number easier to add, subtract, multiply, or divide, especially when we are doing mental calculation, as bigger calculations are more tedious. So applying this technique, our computation becomes much more easy. So there are few keywords which we'll be using interchangeably in this session. Like sometimes we will say close to the given number, round off the number, approximately, or about, or almost. So what are the areas where we can use this estimations? If you see around, there are many ways we are using the estimations without knowing this keyword. Let us see. First, while shopping. Yes, of course, when you go out into the shopping mall, you want to buy few commodities, then you know it very well what are the things you can buy and what are the things you cannot buy, because you know that this is the estimated price of those products and this is the money you have in your wallet. So you can easily assess the things you can buy. Second, when cooking for party. Exactly. When you have a party at home, when your mother has to cook a food for a large number of people, at that time also, she just estimate the food quantity, that how much food is going to be required for the party. Assessment of time. Obviously, when your teacher, she gives you a worksheet, at that time, she just assess or assume the time that the student will take 1 hour or 1.5 hours to complete the question paper or a worksheet. Next, measuring distance. Yes, in that, suppose you are going to a friend's place and you phone your friend, you call your friend and you tell your friend that I'll be there in your home in next 15 minutes. So this assessment of time or a distance is also one of the method of estimation. Buying material for construction, sometimes for stitching of clothes, for making your craft work, everywhere you use this estimation technique. So in mathematical or scientific calculations, we have to be precise with the answer, whereas In actually, a life revolves around approximation, and little deviation from the accurate data hardly makes much difference. Do remember, if the estimate is close to the exact answer, then only the answer is reasonable. We will see this reasonable answer concept. Okay, as I told you that we cannot round off the number randomly. We have to follow certain rule or certain tricks to guess the number. Let us see. In this unit, we will learn to round off up to 3 places, which means we can round off to nearest tens place, nearest hundreds place, nearest 1000, 10,000, and there are much more places. Have you noticed, children, that we have not taken the zeros place? Why? Because we ignored the units place. That is, zero place is ignored for the approximation. And you have also noticed one more thing, that all these numbers, they are in the form of tens exponent. Tens place is 10 to the power 1, that is 10. 100 is 10 into 10, that is 10 to the power 2. 1000, next is 1000. 10 into 10 into 10, multiplying 10 3 times, that is 10 to the power 3. So we can notice that rounding off technique is applied to the tens exponent place. So next, let us see. Units place is always ignored. Remember, we are rounding off the number to the tens exponents place, like 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, and so on. Sometimes in the question, children, it is given that round off the number to the nearest tens place or nearest hundreds place, thousands place. But sometimes in the question, it is not mentioned. So what is the place to round off the number? We usually take highest place value of a given number to round off. If the number is a 3-digit number, then the hundreds place value will be taken to round off. Next, so we are starting with how to round off the nearest tens place. So if you have to round off the 2-digit number, in that situation we can use two methods. Method 1, either we can use number line. For example, we have a number 66. As we know, 66 lies between 60 and 70. So it is lying in between 2 tens, 6 tens, and 7 tens. So we can see from this number line that 66 is closer to 70 and it is far from 60. So we will round off 66 to 70. Next example, take a number 12. Now try to guess 12. You will make a number line. 12 lies in between 10 and 20. So you can see it very well that 12 is closer to 10 and 12 is far from 20. So 12 can be rounded off to 10. This is the first method. This is the second method. Second method is done in 2 steps. Step 1. First, we'll choose the place value as given in the question, that it is hundreds place, tens place, or thousands place. So that is the place value. We are taking here as tens place. So we will underline the tens place value. Next step, look to the right and round off. Once you choose the number you are rounding, that is, once you have considered that which place you are rounding it off, you will need to look to the right of the given place value. So if the number is 2-digit, then tens place will be taken as to round off and units place has to be taken into consideration. So when we see the units place, we follow 2 rules. Please, I repeat that we will consider the zero place in zeros place, we apply these two rules to round off the tens place. If the number to the right, that is at the zeros place, the number is between 0 or below, between 0 and 4, that is, it can be 4, it can be 3, 2, 1 or 0, your number stays the same and the units place will become 0. Your tens digit will remains the same where the unit digit will become 0. Next point, if the number to the right is 5 or above, that is the units place can be 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. At that time, the tens place value will go up by 1 and the units place will become 0. So there is a change. Now in the tens place, the tens place value will go up by 1. We will add 1 more to the tens place digit and units place will become 0. Let us see in the example. We have a number 55. So we will underline the tens place value. You can see I have underlined the tens place value. In tens place, we have 5. You can see. And the right digit after tens place is also 5. So the right digit, that is the units place, 0 place, is also 5. So as I told you, 5 and above, add 1 more. 5 and more, add 1 more and makes the units place 0. So we will taking this example like this. At 0 place, we have 5. So 5 and more, add 1 more to the tens place. If we add 1 more to the tens place, 5 will change to 6 and units place will change to 0 and will make 0 in the unit place. So 55 can be rounded off as 60. This is the one method. This method also I have discussed that we can use a number line, whichever is convenient to you all. Another example for you. Take a number 93. In tens place, we have 9. You can see I have underlined the tens place digit 9. And to the right of the underlined digit, we have 3. That is at units place, we have 3. Rule, just remember the rule, 4 or less, let it rest. Which digit will rest? The tens place digit. Whatever changes we can perform only when we have a units place more than 5 or 5. So if it is less than 5, we will make no changes at the tens place value. So which means 9 will be same. And what we will do to the units place, we will make it to 0. So this is the one method. This is the another method. You can draw 93 on the number line. 9 tens and 100, 10 tens, that is 100. The number is 93 is closer to 90. So 93 can be rounded off to 90 only. So you can use either this method or this method. From this method also we are getting round off digit as 90 for 93, and from the number line also we are getting 90 if we see that 93 is closer to 90. So any method we can apply for rounding of the digit 93. So children, here we will continue the next topic to round off the digit to nearest hundreds and thousand in our next video. So I hope you have understand the magic of estimation and waiting to learn more in this topic. I am also waiting to see you in my next class. Thank you.